Hello everyone, is from Easy Way channel has to explain to the how to communicate effectively in a job interview. How to communicate effectively in a job interview. Getting an interview is an exciting and important step in getting hired. The interview will be focused on a conversation aimed at discovering more about your personality, skills and qualifications. Communicating well during your interview is a critical part of the process and will allow you to best represent yourself and get hired. Point 1. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Showing some of your personality can be a great idea during the interview. It will help the interviewer to learn more about you as a person and will allow you to speak enthusiastically about your professional interests and skills. Maintain professional speech whenever you are talking about anything personal. Don't go into too much detail if talking about yourself, spending only around 1 minute doing so. Point 2. Try to relate personal details to the requirements of the job. When you discuss any personal topics, you can relate them to skills that are relevant to the position you are interviewing for. This will allow you to express both your personality and illustrate your skills and experience. You could talk about how you taught yourself a language or instrument to illustrate that you can learn new skills and techniques. Discussing how you helped organize a community event can exemplify your leadership skill. 3. Act, speak, and dress professionally. During the interview, it will be important that you act, speak, and dress professionally. By presenting yourself as a competent and serious applicant, you will be more likely to make a good first impression. Wearing clothes appropriate to the position that you are interviewing for is mandatory for a successful interview. Make sure you are dressed appropriately for your interview. 1. Ask your contact at the company what the dress code is like where you are interviewing. Men should wear a collared shirt and slacks. Women can wear a dress shirt or blouse with a skirt at least knee length. Don't use any slang or colloquialisms. Speaking like you would with friends or family is too casual for a job interview. Avoid using any filler words like aim or it's acceptable to leave pauses in your speech. 4. Express skills that employers are looking for during the interview. You will want to convey that you have the skills and talents that your employer is looking for. Many potential employers look for similar skills during the interview. Review the following list of skills that you can discuss during the interview. Possession of communication skills. This can be demonstrated during the course of the interview itself. Being knowledgeable about the company. Research the company and think of some talking points or questions you can bring up. Skilled and competent with technology. Don't be afraid to discuss your abilities with standard technology skills, such as word processors or any specialized programs. Able to manage resources. Find a time in your career that will illustrate your ability to work with a budget. Adaptable to new situations. Discuss a time in your professional life when you were able to find success even during the time of change. Capable of leadership. Illustrate a time in your last position when you were a leader, focusing on what you learned from it. 5. Be aware of your body language. A majority of the interview will make use of verbal communication. However, there will also be information conveyed using non-verbal body language. Pay careful attention to your non-verbal communications to make a great impression during your interview. 2. Appear confident and calm. Avoid yawning or appearing distracted. Make eye contact and smile occasionally to show a positive attitude. Don't forget to breathe. Holding your breath or breathing too much can appear as a lack of confidence. 6. Stay positive when you are discussing any topic or answering a question during the interview. You should always focus your response on positive aspects. Keeping the interview focused on the best aspects of yourself and your situation can increase your chances of getting the job. If a negative question or detail comes up, talk about the positive aspects of it. Framing a failure as a learning experience can be a good way to stay positive. Instead of complaining about a difficult time, describe how it made you a more capable person. Even if an original goal didn't work out, you can illustrate your adaptability and how you were able to work with change. 7. Listen carefully. You will want to carefully listen to anything your interviewer says during the interview. Paying careful attention will help you answer questions accurately and directly. Taking in details of the conversation can also help you think of any questions you might have for the interviewer. Avoid thinking about your response as the interviewer is speaking. Wait until they are done speaking before thinking about your reply. Listening carefully will let you hear details that may have been missed otherwise.